Hello. Now we will be talking about proofreading. I hope you understood the active verbs, the passive verbs that we've been talking about, the importance of written communication, and so on. Uh, the goal of this particular session is to talk about proofreading. Now, when it comes to proofreading, what exactly it is? It just says proofreading. So you proofread the work that you have done, right? So here are some of the things. First of all, why you should proofread. Okay, the reason we do proofread is so that we as our job titles and other things, we are in a position where we want people to respect us, right? We want people to value us. We want people to see us as a leader, right? We want people to see us as a motivator, correct? And we want people to see us as a knowledgeable person, right? We got so much of degrees, certifications, and stuff. You want to take care of this. You want to guard this, correct? You want to guard this all the time, and you don't want to fuck it up, or sorry, make a mess by sending some email out or some content which is not good. It doesn't resonate with the leader. Things don't come from a leader's point of view like that. It's sent in a hurry and stuff like that, and that's why we proofread. Simple, right? So that's one of the ways. That's why you would do proofread. Now, how do you proofread? Correct. So the next step is we done with the why, we understand it. Now the question is how. So how do you proofread, right? First and foremost, in your email, okay, if you're using Outlook, now 99% of the people would be using Outlook. Make sure that you go to options and ensure that there's a check mark right next to which says grammar or spell check, something like that. Okay, make sure it is checked. All right, so that way you know that there's a grammar check has been done. Now this is one. Okay, second is when you send email, you have the to and you have the cc, correct? In your to or cc, just put a semicolon. I'm sorry, don't put a semicolon. Put anything, put an ampersand or a hash or a at the rate or something which will not let this email go out even if you press the send button. Okay, so that will give you another point to recheck your content. Okay, it's not proofreading, it's safeguarding. I say take care of your butt as well. Okay, so that's two. Now the third way is that you copy paste your content or your data to Grammarly, okay, and let Grammarly proofread it for you. So that's what Grammarly can do. If you want, well, I would not suggest it, but you can also copy paste it to AI platforms. Okay, now why I don't suggest it? Because if your email is very confidential to your organization and it's really important email, I am not sure about AI platform whether they're going to take the data from that or not. So uh, it's your choice, your call. Okay, my job is to give you the information. All right, and then what do? Now this is the basic things of proofreading. Now let's take the proofreading to the second point now. Okay, this is the first time you'll do it. The second time when you proofread, so when you check through Grammarly and stuff, now the point is that you take a break. Now this is for all the important emails. Okay, these are for the emails which are like escalations or reply to escalation or angry emails or hate emails or emotional emails or very important business email. you know uh, this could be your biggest presentations, steering committees, quarterly reviews, and stuff like that. Take a break. Why do you take a break? Is because you want to give your mind a break. All right, you want to give your mind a space from thinking of those same mundane data again and again and again. the break could be as low as 5 minutes. Okay, and you can easily do it. All right, take a break, come back and proofread it again and see if you can find any anomalies or anything that can be edited. That's one. The second one is that you change the environment. Now, what does that mean? It means that, let's say if you're in office and the email can go after a few hours, you can do that when you're at home. You can take that into a cafe and do it there. You can put it on your phone if allowed. If you have a company phone, mind it. Okay, then you can read it in on phone having a tea somewhere alone. So change your environment. That could also help in proofreading. And the last thing, one of the last things I would say, is that seek help from a colleague. Now, again, it depends upon your email, the content, whether the colleague can see it or not, but seek an opinion. Go through it, ask them to read it, because when you will read it, even if it is for the fifth time or the 10th time, you will still have a biased notion of what you've written. But your colleague might just come up saying that, "What have you written, man? I don't think that's appropriate." Or, "Why so less? You should add some more firepower to it." Stuff like that. So you can do that. But these are many things that you can proofread with. Now, proofreading is important. Like I said, make sure that everything that goes out of your inbox should be proofread thoroughly. It depends upon the levels of proofreading. What you saw was the first level, second, and the third levels. So decide which level you have to get into for which sort of data and email. I'll see you in the next one, where I intend to discuss with you. Uh, we'll see you in the next one for the closure. I'm sorry. Cheers. Bye.